Hello everyone, this is the thejonnymar, and welcome to the latest episode in my Johnny Poorly Plays series. My patrons asked me to play another classic arcade game, so we are back to the Namco Museum Archives Volume 1 to take on Galaxian. Now, I never really played this game back in the day. I think I played Space Invaders a little bit. I never actually played Galaxian or Galaga or any of those games like that. In fact, really my experience with them is through watching media, kind of showcasing them and the nostalgia of games like this. And then also through the show Game Center CX, which actually released a DS game called Retro Game Challenge, I believe. And that had a variation on this particular game. And so I played that game a little bit while playing that particular DS game. So this is an old school vertical shooter. It's not a vertical shooter in the sense of traversing particular levels per se, like Xevious or something like that, but rather it's more in that Space Invader style where the enemies are kind of rotating back and forth horizontally and you have to shoot them with your ship. So you only get one shot, and then you actually have to wait for your shot to clear the top of the screen or hit an enemy in order to gain a shot back. And so what's unique about this particular game, as opposed to, for example, Space Invaders, is that some of the enemies will actually peel off and come after you and try to run into you and kill you, and then of course shoot at you as well. Whereas in Space Invaders, they just rotated, and then they would slowly start coming towards you, but they didn't actually come off the rest of the group like these ones do. So obviously the colors are a little symbolic of the difficulty. So the green ones are the slowest and perhaps easiest to avoid. And then, the purple ones make a beeline for you and little kamikaze attacks. My goal here in this particular game is just to finish a level, which we are almost done with. Just have to kill this red guy here. Come on. And got him. And then we just start over. And then I would imagine as you get through the different levels, they speed up and get faster and faster, making them harder to avoid. So I also want to try to beat the top score. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that or not. If I die and actually get a game over, depending on if I beat the top score or not, I will... Oh man. I think I only have one more ship here. I will perhaps try again and see if I can beat my own score and also the top score if possible. Okay. So quite a bit short here of the top score. Missed it by about 2,000 points. So let's give it another shot here. This game was created by Namco, which is of course Namco's name, or was its name back in the day in Japan. See if we can do a little better this second time. As usual, viewers, I will ask, did you ever play this game? Were you into Space Invaders, Galaxian, Galaga, any of those games like that? Did you play them back in the arcade? Are you that old to be able to have seen these in the arcade? Or do you just happen to have an arcade nearby that still has a few of these games? We actually have a kind of amusement center that is more focused on like tickets and stuff, but they do have an older style Namco kind of multi-cart arcade system, and it does have some of these games on it. Where you can pop in a quarter and play Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and I think some of these games as well, like either this game or Galaga. Okay, purple. And I think, actually, if you leave the ships that are at the topmost level there, when they come after you, they'll actually grab a few of the other alien ships and then take them too, which increases their range in terms of shooting down at you. That's why I tend to try to kill them as quickly as possible. but I would assume that you probably get more points if you destroy them when they're coming after you. Okay. Oh man, caught in a little pincer there. But hey, I beat my top score. Only got one more ship left. Let's see if we can finish off this level and maybe beat the top score. Otherwise, we will call an episode after we either die here. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time in my next Jonny Poorly Plays series. So long. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press like and leave a comment below. Please also subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell. See you next time.